big church. By the side of it, they said these old materials. And so I think it's once in every summer. And this is the city of Ceglie. And so you can see old items here around this big church. Scusa, come ti chiami questa chiesa? San Rocco. Okay, this church is called San Rocco. Grazie, signore. San Rocco, grande, big. Okay, so you can have. Okay, you can see the market. This is a piazza, and the market. You can see. Wow. Everyone, all these white people, they know how to store, keep many things at home for a long time. From great-great-grandfather, their own, and then anytime they come out to make sales of them and they get money, as you see them, they're very expensive, but they are things that you cannot use, make use of, because you have to hand it over to your children because they are original materials. Yeah, original materials. Okay. Wow. These are what we call the solid material they use in making handmade bags. Fata man, no? Okay, handmade bags. These are the materials, and then you have beautiful things here. But as you can see them, no one is less than 15 euros. These are old books. See them here. So that is it. See people coming out. See a lot of things. Many of them I don't understand the use. I don't know their names, but you can see by yourself. These are old beds and okay. Scusi, quanto costa per cinture? Cinture. Quanto? 3 a 5. Okay, 3 euros, 5 euros of beds. Okay. You can see. Ooh, these are old lantern. We can look at old lantern we used to use in Africa. Old lantern. Yeah. Wow. So even all these developed world, even though they are now modern, civilized, but some of them used most of these things that we still use in Africa. This lantern, many villages in Africa still use them. So they have them here. It means that yes, they once passed through this stage that Africa is now. Many of them were poorer than us, but today they are not making use of them, but they have them at home, and so we can see them. So it's a beautiful thing to behold things like this, to see things like this. Many of the things in Africa, basket we say is obsolete, we say it's old, we say it's how can we do this one? We need to civilize, but look at them, they are here, they are here. They still use them. Okay, many of these things we use. Okay, all right, beautiful items, old stuff, household use, mechanical items that they use both at workshop, both at home. You can see them. You can use them. Many of them in workshop, many of them at home. Look at frames. Look at all these things. You have them. So this line all through, you see all these old things here. All right. So look at beautiful things. These are black. Wow, beautiful, handmade, original. Original. Quelle artigiani tutti, no? Beautiful. Wow. Many of those things seen some countries of the world. I mean, I'm not talking about human being now, because human being, there's no one that is the age of any of these things here. But many of the items here are senior to many of the countries in the world put together. Okay, so there are great things you can see here. Right? Handmade, useful household materials being sold here, displayed here, and then many of them are cheap. Many of them are not cheap, but they are durable materials. They are things that you can use and leave it for your children. I think maybe some of them here are more than 8 generations ago. 8 generations ago, maybe great grandfather to great to great to great to grand, and to Mamma Mia. Oh my God! So look at it. Original pot. Many things you see here. Wow. This city is called Ceglie. Ceglie Messapica under Brindisi, state of Brindisi. Yes. See these things? These are things you can use to balance or to weigh things in the old days. Oh wow. Look at this. Look at look at lampoda. Look at old one. Very old one. Beautiful items here. You can see. Wow. This is beautiful. This is many of them I can't explain. Many of them are even sealed. Okay, look at it. Wow, so old, but they are still useful, but handmade and probably hand used, not with any technology, but they are natural old stuff. That wow, look at them. Look at. You see, many of these things here. Look at, look at, look at, look at. Wow, beautiful things here. Wow, yeah. Ciao, ciao. Interessante, tutti. Mamma mia. Beautiful items here.
Le due scommette che arriva prima la Lazio. No. Io dico che la Roma farà un ottimo campionato.
You see? Handmade bag, probably material. I don't know, maybe with raffia, I don't know, but they are original. Okay, and people are coming. If you look at coral bead or what do you call it, some of those things you can see here. Quanti anni questo, scusa? Quanti anni che stai con te questi materiali?
Quanti anni?
Sì, che stai con te? Antigiani, no?
Sì, adesso li ho fatti.
Ah, okay. This thing you are seeing. All right, these are new materials that he is making.
Ceramica Sicilia.
Oh, ceramica Sicilia.
Tutto Sicilia.
Wow. Okay, that's beautiful. Sicilia. Quanti costa per?
15 euro a scelta.
15 euro.
Orecchini.
Originale?
Sì.
15 euro. 50 euro for one of the earrings, handmade. He said they are new one here, okay? But from Sicily, handmade from Sicily. Wow. This is so some of them are new. That's what they say now, but they are original material, handmade materials. Look at this one. See that? Okay, because some preservatives, wine preservative or whatever it is called, they are so excuse me. So wow. Many of them look very old, but some of them are new but handmade with old materials. So you can still see that they are new. Okay, the crucifix of Jesus, handmade. This is a pistol. Oh, scusi, cosa è questo? Pistola? Non funziona?
No, quello è un modello.
Un modello, okay. It's like a masterpiece of a gun. All right, these are for children. Okay. Wow. Occhiali, quante? 15. Quindi originali.
Sono originali,
Originali, ok.
Sono originali, vedi?
Wow.
Think. Sono di ottica.
See, okay. New ones, but old ones, but they are original. They are original ones, and they are medical eyeglass, sunshade. Yeah, Italian made. Okay. So, let me just try to run through. And with me too right now. I'm tired because it's a long queue. The market is long. See many of these things. Wow. See, chairs and tables. Fine one, the original wood. Okay, you can see. This is what they call changer of those days. Okay, look at the table lamp, old ones and solid ones. Look at this kind of chair. If you have this one in many African countries, they say you are old, you are archaic, you are not civilized. But look at it; it's still here, and they still use it. Some of the cities they use it. They prefer using natural things. Yes. So this is the same thing you have here. All true. All true. Look at this. That place you are seeing there, the last building at my right there is a post office, and then one of the piers are in the city center. You see materials here, old materials and beautiful materials, old items that worth the money when you buy them. They worth the money. Okay. Buongiorno, signore. Some of them, when you greet them, they will not answer. I don't know the kind of life they have. Some of them, when you greet them, they just look at you, they hear, but they will not answer. If you question them, they say, well, Bo, you say, if I don't answer, what does that mean? So many of them, their way of life, you don't understand. Yeah? Well, okay, I think that will be all in this place. There are other places we can go to and check, but right now, me too. I think that'll be all for today's this video of this local market, city open market. This is the post office I was telling you about just now, and so this is the city center of Ceglie, and then there are a lot of city centers here in Ceglie, a lot of city centers in any part of Europe where people can come and relax, where they can do they can stroll. So here, there was a time I shot a video here when they were doing some, when they were doing a kind of festival here. So the other place, I have another video of other places where they do festival. And every year, they have a time, they have a date or a season for it every year. So this one you are seeing now, they also have a date, they have a time for it every season of the year. It's a culture, so to say. It's your culture, a time to shady. Everybody know, they look at their calendar, they know when they are supposed to be this market. Look at the lantern I was telling you, this old lantern, old one. Okay, all right. Now, for instance, if you see this this what we call masquerade or mask, okay, in part of our world, they deify it, they make it idol, they make it to be fearful, which is not good. It's supposed to be a kind of something for culture where people can just use to display, to dance, and like a carnival, not to make it idol, not to make it forbidden, not to make it scary, So we need to learn many of the good things that other people have, and as well as they need to learn many of the good things that we have also in Africa. Okay, that will be all today. God bless you.